So in the series of videos where I have done reviews for a lot of smart television, Samsung, Sony, LG, and in a series of videos where I've done reviews for Android television, comparison between Android television and smart television, which one is better. This video is going to cover the latest and the best Sony Android television for 2017. I'd said towards the end of this year, and I've done reviews for multiple Sony Android televisions in my channel. And by far, this television, which is a Sony X800 series, is best or far better than the previous versions of Sony Android televisions which have come in the market. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why, and I'm gonna tell you what has changed since the previous televisions and why you should go for a smart, not for a smart television if you can afford to buy an Android television. What is better and what's extra on an Android television compared to what we have on Sony smart television. So go through my videos if you want to know smart television, Android television apps, what are the settings, how you can improve the performance. I've covered them in a multiple in a series of videos which are in my channel, but in this one I'm going to review this particular television, which is a X850D Sony Android television, 43-inch. It comes in multiple screens, 55-inch, 65-inch, but this one is a 43-inch for you. And I would say the complete series, 800 series, X82E, X800E or D, I mean, there is a very slight variation between each of the models. So no matter you go with whichever one you like, or whichever one is the best you can afford, or you have an offer ongoing on, they are all the same. So in terms of connectivity, I would say, I mean, you are able to connect HDMI, USB, optical fiber. On Wi-Fi you can connect to any smart device, and you also have a Bluetooth inbuilt on this television. In terms of sound quality, this is again somewhere where all the big screen smart televisions or Android televisions lack. I mean, it's not really very good. I'll just go through and I'll show you the interface. This is YouTube app, which is an inbuilt app. You don't have to install it. And this is how the remote control is. So still the same. Nothing has changed on that. You have a Netflix button on that, and this is a multimedia button keyboard, right? So nothing has changed on that. Sony hasn't changed anything on that. So you can see. So you're able to, if you're playing movies, you can go to the next file, forward that, pause it, and this is for I mean the channels and the volume, and then the home button and guide and all. So if you want to go to free view, you just press the TV button, and here, and there you see it will go into the free view, right? So that's handy. So you can I mean that gives you the flavor of a normal television that you have, right? So we got UView installed, which makes it a bit slow. So this is one of the drawbacks. The more applications you have, some will be really good with your television, but some will really I mean slow the speed of your television. This is where you have to take care. If you're not using applications which are driven by internet, you don't need to have a connection. You can take off your Wi-Fi connection on that. Okay. Also, one of the best practices is to run your television on LAN rather than running it on Wi-Fi, because it can slow down your internet speed if it is, or depending on what connection you're getting and how good your provider is. Now if I go back and I come out of the free view, I press the home button, and this is the home screen. You see the lag time it takes. I'm just pressing it now, and almost 3 seconds before I come to the home screen, right? So you see these are the featured apps which are shown on the Sony Android television, ITV, BBC Player. I've done reviews of each and every one of these apps, so you can go through those videos if you want to. For Asian television, Yup TV, I've done the reviews for that. Sky News. Now VLC Player is one of the media players you should be installing on your Sony Android television if you haven't. I mean, if you have any files on your shared folder on your laptop, tablet, iPad, mobile, anywhere, you should be able to run it through here. I mean, installation of any of the apps is pretty easy. You just go to that particular featured app, you click on the install, and boom, it's done in a few seconds. So it's 13 MB. Let's see how long it takes, so you know how better the processor is. It's on Android 7 at the moment, and you keep on getting updates from time to time from Sony, which is maybe in a software update or an operating system update, which happens maybe, I think it happens maybe in a quarter or so. And you open your VLC player and you see how it works, and you should be able to, if you have a pen drive, uh, you can run it straight away, and you have to see the what formats are supported. Otherwise you can look into the shared folders. Here you can see here, if you are browsing it from internal memory or from local network, and you can go there. Okay, I'll come out of it because this video is not on that. The best, I mean, the thing to go here is the Google Play Store by far. And I mean, any application, Android application which is compatible to, to television, any Android application, you should be able to download it here. Facebook, Vimeo, you see these are featured apps. Spotify, right? Movies and TV, Netflix comes inbuilt. Daily Motion, TED Talk, and Bloomberg, top selling, top apps, Facebook, Kodi. So I've done reviews on Kodi, how you can watch free live television channels, sports, movies free through Kodi once you've done your setup. It's a one-time 5 to 10 minute setup, and then boom, you can watch free sports and movies forever. Do watch my other videos. The links would be towards the last 20 seconds of this video. So any particular link you are after, I'll add in the playlist towards the last 20 seconds of this video. In terms of video quality, this comes with X Motion Plus, which is standard for Sony Android televisions for last few years. I would say if you're watching a video which is high definition or 4K, it really looks amazing. The video quality is really good, and that I'm not sure if I'm able to capture that in here. But if it is a standard definition video, definitely, I mean, your X Motion Plus does upscaling, and it won't be as good as it. Because it does upscaling and it looks artificial. The colors won't be that good as they should be normally. So unless that's the only thing. It's a 4K Ultra HD HDR television. So the only drawback is if the quality of videos is not high definition or 4K, it does upscaling, and the colors do look artificial. But in 4K or in HD, it's really the picture quality is crystal clear, right? I'll go out of it, and I'll quickly tell you. I mean, when you go to your settings, so here I was saying you should connect to the LAN network rather than connecting to Wi-Fi to improve performance. That's, see my other video where I've given you tips on how you can improve the performance, and definitely you should follow each of them. Going into the settings, channel setup, external display. So here I think it's still the same. There's no much difference. This is a 3D television. I won't go into detail here, but dynamic range, the motion, how you want to see that, it's not here, but here if you go to picture, and within that it's on standard mode, then you can select custom vivid, whichever you like. It's still standard here. But if you go to advanced settings here in picture, and if you go to motion, if you select anything apart from standard, you can see the difference, and sometimes it does look artificial. So normally I set it as smooth, and I'll just go out of it. The sound quality is not very good. I have a Sony sound bar, which because I was never happy with the sound qualities. And then in the apps, this is something similar to what you have on your laptops. You have a task manager, right? So it will show you the downloaded apps, and if any of the particular app slows down your TV, you have to kind of force stop it. This is similar to end task that you do on your task manager on your laptop. You just force kill it. If you see your app is slowing down your TV or has frozen your television, you have to treat it like a computer, and you have to clear the cache from time to time if it is taking too much of your storage space. So you can clear it here, and uninstall or install here. So it's in the app section. I mean, you can see whatever you have downloaded so far, and then what are the apps that are running in background. So you can that can give you an idea of why your machine is slowing down. So Bluetooth, you can turn it off if you're not using. Now these are the standard practices you have to follow. In all, I mean, any app that is compatible to your TV, you should be able to download that. Through the Google Play Store, which comes with this TV. Storage, in terms of storage, it has, I mean, total space is 8 GB. You can extend that by connecting a USB device. You can factory restore it anytime. Let's go to the version it has at the moment. System updates. Go further. If you see, the version is 6.0.1 at the moment. Come down. These are the standard setting options here, nothing major. Location, this also slows down your TV because there would be a few apps that might be looking for your customization and your location to give you preferences, right? You can log into your Google account, and then everything will be synced together. So it's pretty standard. If you have any questions, put in your my comment section, and I'll be happy to respond to each and every one of them. Subscribe to my channel to stay updated. Press the bell icon, like, and as I said, share with your friends. I've done a lot of other review videos on apps, which app is better, how to improve the performance, factory reset, how to use an app for your remote control. If you're not happy with this one, or if you've broken it, it costs you $30 to $40 to buy a new one, original one. You can download an app on your mobile and you can use it as is. Thanks very much for your time. As I said, subscribe, like, and share, and comment if you have any questions. Thank you very much. Bye bye.